I know. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. Right. Hello. 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 Are you there? Is this? Hello. 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 Sorting out these stuff. Hey. You've got a camera. I don't know if anybody's in here or not. I don't know if anybody can really hear me properly. Hello. 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 So. That might be better. Hello. Is anybody here? I'm gonna try to get my mic in. For a sec. Hey. Hello. 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 So I'm just learning, so I'm trying to set all this stuff up and talk, and I've only just got my little one in bed, literally about 5 minutes before I was due to come on. So I thought I better just crack on and get online because I've been meaning to do this for a few days and I haven't been able to. Anyway, I'm here on my own. Oops, I think I just muted myself. Anyway, I'm here on my own at the minute. I don't know if anybody's going to come in, but this is basically, I thought it'd be good to just get some people together that maybe are having a few problems, mental health, blah, blah, blah. I am no professional, just putting that out there, not a professional at all. But, you know, sometimes talking to people helps. So let's give it a go. It'd be really good. So here we go. Right. Um. So let's see if you can see me properly now. And yeah, that's it. I mean, of course, I don't even know if anybody's in here or watching. So if not, it don't matter. I'll just talk to myself, which is normal. So, I'm just gonna say, yeah, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I started not feeling too good. So I've had this cold, really, really bad cold for like the last few weeks, and I felt rubbish all over Christmas, New Year, everything. So I don't know, I didn't really know what to do, and then this week it's really got on my chest. So I've been to the doctors today, and oh, that's my washer. No, dishwasher. Just telling me that it's finished. Thanks, dishwasher. So yeah, I'm just in my messy state of the kitchen today. I can't tidy up. I've done the pots and I've done the washing. What you can see on my sides is just like clean stuff, and I just want to put things away because I'm rubbish at actually tidying up. And then all the table with plasticine all over it because the kid's been playing and she wants to play with it all in the morning. So let's let her play. So I don't really care, it doesn't matter, does it? So yeah, I thought, yeah, let's bob online, and if nobody comes on, then I'll go back offline. But I just thought it might be a bit fun, and maybe I'll start doing it regular, like, you know, 9 o'clock at night. Everybody can bob on and have a little chitter and get things off their chest, perhaps. Things that you can't always say, like, you know, I've got my daughter at the moment, and she wants to play with the neighbour's little boy, which is lovely. Like, you know, and I do not begrudge him playing at all. But I've had, um, the neighbour's little boy over here every night for the past week, straight from school till bedtime, and all day Saturday and all day Sunday. And I won't mind, but it's not even like something that's been arranged with the parents or anything, that he just turns up and doesn't go home. Even when I try and encourage him to go home, like, you know, come on, time to go. And he's like, oh, well, I don't need to be home till. So he thinks that he doesn't have to leave my house till that time, um, which isn't the case. So anyway, I, I've gone a bit, I've like lost my thread. Anyway, yeah, so I've had that every night for the last week, and as much as I love her to bits and love him to bits as well, he's a lovely little boy. he really is lovely. Like, he is dead sweet, but he doesn't say please and thank you very much, which kind of at me. You know that? Where it's just like grates on you a little bit after a while. So anyway, so I my hair's really pulling. I'll take the bubble out. And yeah, and today I actually washed my hair, which I don't do very often because the type of hair I've got, it's like really fine. So if I wash it all the time, it's rubbish. Really, really rubbish, my hair, if it's washed a lot. So anyway, look, it's curly whirly mess. So I washed it today, and I did actually blow dry it, believe it or not, and then it's like been a bit damp, and it's all gone a bit curly and weird. So yeah, I'm kind of look. I've been growing it, but not on purpose, but just haven't had it cut off. Look, it's getting quite long. I've cut it myself a couple of times, but it was like up to here, not that long ago. Like, not it's really long now. But I've been colouring it a darker colour. I used to have it really bright colours all the time. But I don't know, I felt quite dark, so I've done my hair quite dark to match how I feel. Where it used to be like bright pink and all that. So I I wanted to talk like about grief and loss, which is why I kind of wanted to start this channel, really, like talking about my experiences of my loss, which probably, to other people probably seems quite normal type of loss. It's losing my parents, but I how should I say? So, excuse me. Yeah, so I had like my mum and dad, and like I loved them absolutely to death. Like my parents absolutely loved them to bits. I didn't really have my grandparents around because my mum and dad had me like later on in life, so my grandparents had mostly passed on by then, and I didn't know them anyway. So my experience is just me and my mum and dad, and I had an older brother and sister, but they moved out because they were older. Like my sister's 20 years older, my brother's 16 years older, so they weren't around like a brother and sister you would think. I had my younger sister, who I found out later in life was adopted, and she has autism and various problems. But anyway, so then there's me. So I kind of once mum and dad got a little bit older, I kind of got lumbered with like doing everything for them. Like I was the one on call constantly to them, which is fine. I didn't mind it. But so I'm just what I keep looking down there because I've got my laptop. When you've got StreamYard running, it's really hard to have the chat thing up um and type on it because that's my phone and that's what I'm using to film, and it's really hard to um because the camera on my laptop isn't that great. Um so yeah, anyway, so I keep looking down here for the chat, just in case anybody came in, instead of me just being live all on my own. But um, nothing new, eh? Nothing new. Usually on my own. So yeah, I started doing everything for my parents, and you build up like quite a strong bond with people when you do this. So and they have dementia, both of them. Um, my dad first, and he had several strokes and things, which both actually, my parents, they both had post-stroke vascular dementia. So um, they were both of their dementias were like the onset of it was from having strokes, which is like post-stroke vascular dementia. So, and Dad's really triggered, and Mum's was towards the end. It was the last sort of year or so, but my dad was like the last sort of 10 or so years really. Um, of it. So yeah, and my dad, although he had dementia and he was hard work, he was lovely. He was a lovely man, and so was my mum. Like they're both lovely people, and that's why I miss them so much. Like I miss having them around. Like just they didn't ever really come to my house. Like they were too old to be coming around and doing anything for me or anything like that. So um, like how you expect your parents to kind of be. Um, kind of think that they'd be like around and just bobbing in to see their granddaughter and things like that. So anyway, it's not like that. So I used to visit them, and then I used to like go and do all their shopping and stuff like that. And I used to see them all the time, like most days, like one or the other of them, or both, or because towards the end as well, Dad was in a home. My mum stayed at their home, but my dad went into a care home. So I am hoping that that can be heard, that this is not just me talking to myself and the sound isn't even working. So I did try and test it with my laptop, but I think I've muted it and yeah, I have. Should I try it? Hang on. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, it is working then. Good. Even better. I thought it wasn't working. So um yeah, sorry, I'm just like looking down. I'm just looking to see if anybody's coming in, and nobody is yet, but hey ho. It is what it is, isn't it? So I'm just looking. Oh, there we go. Right, showing up a bit better now. Live chat, there we go. Yeah. So don't forget as well, if you do go into a chat, click at the top. Don't press. It says top chat or live chat. If go to live chat and then you get all the messages come up, not just some of them. So yeah, I thought it'd be really good if we could like build a community where we can all talk about this grief, loss, whatever whatever it is that is bothering you. I mean, I'm talking about grief and loss, but it can revolve. I mean, grief and loss of my parents, but it can be a grief and loss of a relationship. Like that can really throw you, can't it? So. Hmm. So I thought that sillily, is that even no? No, anyway, I don't think that's even a word. Can't think. Anyway, um, going back to my mum and dad. So I lost my dad March 22 and my mum August 22. So there was actually less than 5 months between them. Once dad passed, mum gave up. So she stopped eating and drinking, and she lost a horrendous amount of weight very quickly. And she just became very ill very quickly, and rapid decline, rapid. The last 2 months, I'd say, of her life, she was in hospital. And the last 10 days, she was in a care home, receiving palliative care. So, and the nurses and things were lovely. It was really nice. But anyway, seems like yesterday, but it seems so long ago. But all the pain and things still feel like yesterday. Um, I'm I've been struggling um with my own clinical depression and then dealing with loss and grief on top. And I'd never had any big loss because the only people that I was close to like that was my mum and dad, and I lost them, and that was it. My world just kind of fell apart. It's weird, isn't it? because really I was mainly running around, like, trying to do things for them all the time, which took up all my time. But then, like, I liked it. I liked doing it. I loved spending time doing things for mum and dad and helping them. And but on the same note, it was hard work and almost a relief when I didn't have to do as much. I won't say when it all, because that wasn't a relief. But when I didn't have to do so much, when dad went into the home, for example, I didn't have to get quite as much shopping and things like that. But I did still have to go and get shopping and take it to him at the care home. So yeah, there was that. So yeah, it was swings and roundabouts, whatever. But yeah, I didn't have to do quite as much as if I'd have been, you know, just, um, if I'd have been doing it like they were normally at home. Sorry, I went off on a little tangent in my head. So yeah, there's quite a lot that I'm going through with my bereavement counsellor, and she really like made me think about some things the other day about my perception and reality and stuff. And I've been thinking about this for a little while about how I think I do things and how I actually really do the things. So, anyway, I thought that like I was like vaping all the time rather than smoking. I have my little vapes everywhere, and well, I have like three here. Um, four. No, there's another one over there. Yeah, so there's like four in here. So I have a chest infection. I shouldn't really be vaping. So yeah. Anyway, I think that I vape all the time, but somehow I'm still going through like a pouch of tobacco once um every couple of weeks. So I'm still smoking a little bit. I used to smoke like over a pouch of tobacco a week. So like I would have 5 pouches a month. Now I have like two, so I've reduced it quite a bit, but still more than I need to smoke. But I suppose I like having a fag. Like I do. I like to have my roll-ups. Anyway, so it's not about smoking, but my perception versus reality is I think that I smoke, I vape, but in reality I smoke all. I'm just looking down at my notes and stuff as well. I vape all the time, which is I wrote notes because I recorded a video about this yesterday, and then I didn't upload it all. I uploaded it in little shorts because I don't know if I'm quite prepared to upload it all yet because I said a few things in it and I'm not sure if I should have said it. And so I just want to check if I should have said it or think about whether I should have said it. So I'm I've been going, how long does it say on here? 23, nearly 24 minutes. And I'm on my own. So um I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes. I think I can talk for another 5 minutes. And yeah, but it'd be really cool if anybody even sees this video. If I can help at all, like, reach out to me, send me a comment or whatever. If I can help, I will. If I can talk to you, if you're feeling shit and you've got nobody, and I know what that's like. I'm like that. I don't feel that I have a support network whatsoever around me. My support network is me and me. So if you feel like that you are the only one supporting you, and you feel stuck and like everything's kind of a bit out of control and things, I feel like that too. And sometimes it's nice to talk to somebody that's struggling, because you might be able to help them, they might be able to help you, even a few nice words sometimes when you've not spoken to somebody all day. Like, my day consists of getting up, sorting out my daughter, taking her to school, then I'm on my own, then I pick her up. And I might have things to do in the middle, but most of the time I'm on my own. Oh, like, and then I pick her up, and then it's me and her, and we're on our own. Like, and um, I think sometimes I get really stuck in that, just like that it's just us two, and I don't always think that I'm doing the right thing. I think we should be doing more and going out more, and that's why came off social media, for example, because I would see everybody else doing all these amazing, wonderful things, and I can't even leave the house. Um, and it's partly jealousy, but partly resentment, because I want to do those things and I just feel like I can't, and I resent that. Um, Sorry, I've got a sinus infection as well. I keep getting like loads of. So yeah, and it's all, I feel it all across here and across my head. So yeah, that's why I've been postponing the live as well, because I wanted to do this a couple of days ago, and then I felt so rubbish. And I ended up going and laying down with my daughter, and then that was it until the next day, and I realised that I'd not done my live or any of the things that I thought I was going to do that evening. Washing in the washer, everything. It was a mess. I'd not got Thea's clothes ready for school or anything for the next day, and I like to make sure I know where they are, at least. Even if they're drying somewhere, at least I'd like to know that they're where they are, so I can get them in the morning. So yeah, anyway, I'm still on my own, and I've been going like for 27 minutes. I thought maybe somebody had bob on, but never mind. It doesn't matter, does it? It's the learning curve. I might keep the video up. I might delete it. I don't know. It was a bit weird at the beginning, wasn't it? Because I was trying to work out the camera and things, but I think I've worked it out now. Because I thought that the mic on the phone wasn't that great, because like I tend to wander off, and I want it to still work. Like, and also I plan on doing some videos where I'm not just stood here talking. I'll be doing some things as well. I want to show you some craft things, maybe. I was thinking of doing, because I really love messing around with like air dry clay and making things. I've made all sorts, like really big lemon shaped bowls and stuff. Really cool. I think they're cool. I made them. They're cool. I might show them. I was gonna do videos on them and all sorts for YouTube, and then depression hit, and I was still doing the things, but I didn't film it all, and I was having real big problems with my landlady as well at the time when I was making those. Um, but I really enjoyed making them, and they are quite fun. It's really quite therapeutic to play with clay. But I have a problem, because I have like like I get really bad dermatitis on my hands and between my fingers. I've got it at the moment. Like I have like I've had to take all my rings off. I've just left those on, but I've had to take all my rings off because my skin's all splitting and it's really sore. But I use Cetraban cream, which is really good for it. So but it is really good for it if you remember to put it on. So yeah, that kind of leads on to ADHD and my forgetfulness. And Thea has worked out now that mummy is really forgetful, really, really forgetful. And I think that's a combination of the uh, like depression, because I can't really think straight properly, and it's a bit cloudy and a bit fuzzy, and that's because I'm constantly flitting back in my head to mum and dad and memories and things that I miss, and my issues. Like, I've got a really bad eating problem and things at the moment. I'm really, really bad. I don't eat properly, and I've lost a lot of weight, which is good. I've lost a load of weight, but and I still need to lose more. I might show you like what I was and what I am now compared. Like you'll see, like it's quite a big difference. I think I've lost like about 6 stone now, since mum and dad died. So yeah, got a bit of an eating problem. I don't eat for days. I drink tea. It's okay because I drink tea, so that's good. It's fine. I have tea. So yeah. So yeah, it's my my problem is I just don't want to eat. I don't feel hungry. I don't have the tummy rumbling. I very rarely get a rumbly tummy. Usually I get a rumbly tummy once I've taken my tablets. So yeah. Anyway, I don't normally get like a rumbly tummy, like I feel hungry. Usually it's something like I feel sick or whatever. Yeah. So then also what happened is I got where I couldn't eat because I would just be sick all the time. So yeah, it's probably a bit too much information, but that's how I was when I was very, very low, which sort of started about this time last year, which is when it all kind of kicked in and I realised and everything was like real, you know, really, really, really. It's nearly a year at that point of losing my dad, and it was like, is this even real? It still feels like that. You know, I have their photo hung up like in a kitchen. Look, I've got it with stickers. Look, I will show you. This is my favourite picture. Let's get there, look. You see? Mhm. Mm. Oh my god. Look, I love that picture. My favourite. Look how happy my dad is. My mum, she's just been like, silly, look. They're on this swing seat when we went shopping one day. And then this is like my dad. This was like near the end, look. And um, yeah, he was for about 8 months before he passed. This was, and that was at my daughter's birthday party. And I don't know what it was about dad, but kids always flocked to him. And, you know, he really, really loved being around kids and making them laugh and being silly. So yeah, this is my mum and dad. And yeah, I look at this picture and I talk to it all the time. Like, you know, they're just missing a lot. Mm. Not gonna get better, is it? Like, you know, the biggest lie that we say is it gets better with time. It doesn't. Do you know what gets better with time is your ability to just to patch over the pain in your brain. That's how I put it. Patch over the pain in my brain. Got to patch over these painful bits because it triggers so much inside, like the memories and yeah, I just miss them. Maybe on that note, I ought to say like over and out. I'd hope to have an end screen ready for you all, but I didn't get it all finished in time, so maybe next time. But I started making like an intro screen. It kind of got a bit wrong, but learning, it's a learning curve. So um, maybe somebody will come along and see the video and watch. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I should always be saying it's like and subscribe because I would really like to get some more subscribers. And you know, it's really cool that I can go live, but if I had some people to watch, that'd be even better, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's keep things just peachy. Keep smiling, everybody. And don't forget that you are appreciated. It doesn't matter if you don't see or speak to anybody today. Just know that you are appreciated. You are. And don't forget it, because it is easy to forget that we are appreciated in everything that we do daily. And most people don't even say it anymore. And they don't tell you that you're appreciated. They don't even say thank you half the time. So I want to say thank you very much if you have watched this video and you've watched it till the end. It'd be really awesome if you could give me a like or a comment even. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you all on the next one.